you guys are used to me talking about childhood trauma, but this is kind of a different approach. This approach is like habits, right? One thing that I notice about a lot of successful people is they build habits, right? You have to prepare your day, like prepare for tomorrow. Before you drift off to sleep, like prepare your day, like set a calendar. And therefore, you are intentionally like telling your brain, we're going to do this. Not you're not being passive, like you're tomorrow at 6 o'clock, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna pray, I'm gonna read, I'm gonna feed myself all this positivity before I leave the house. Boom. And each and every day you do that, oh my God, like you're gonna see progress, you know what I'm saying? And it's not let's not forget, it's not about the destination, but each and every day you're getting better, you're getting 1% better, and fall in love. You're like, okay, I did good today. How did I do today? Self-analysis, self-awareness, like all of that. Like, how did I do today? Did I go hard today? But yeah, that's just something that I just wanted to let you guys know. Yeah, man, make a calendar. Making calendar of, I'm gonna go to the gym at 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. That's the goal, man. As men, is to be intentional as possible. And shoot, I can add a little bit of childhood trauma into that. Those who experience like abandonment wounds and I speak firsthand, everything that I talk about, I've been through, but I can't say that I fully healed from it, but I've learned how to like kind of shorten down my stress responses, through that knowledge. And first I had to like really listen and put my attention on healing before I can actually act it out through life, So back to the point, I always get off topic. So you make your, like I was saying, the plan is to be as intentional as possible. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy. So we have to be intentional about where we place our attention, because like if you don't, it's a lot of subconscious environmental stimulus out here. You could see something as soon as you leave the house and it triggers you, and boom, physically, yeah, you may be like 25, but mentally your brain just shut down. And you know what I'm saying, sensory overload is a real thing. You can literally be here physically, but your brain is like back to that time and space of trauma, so it's just very important. Another thing, I write down. I have notebooks. Oh shit, I was like, what the fuck is that noise? I have notebooks, man. Notebooks, like I write down every day how I'm feeling, man, so I can really visualize like, okay, this is how I'm feeling. Okay, do I want to feel this way? How do I want to feel in the future? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's questions like that. You use your who, what, where, when, and why. When you learn how to use your who, what, where, when, and why, and your 5 senses, which you can do through meditation, you become limitless in a way. Like, seriously, like when you learn how to actually tap into all of those, because a lot of us as humans, and I've said this in one of my previous videos, but excuse me guys, like I try not to be like repetitive with the videos. I'm coming up with new ideas. It just like I'm all over the place right now, and some people may need to hear that message again, over and over again, but yeah, some people, they limit themselves to just 2 senses, right? It's what I can see and what I hear. But that is like default mode of humans. Like you can tap into different realms and different knowledge and wisdom. You just have to get beyond what you can see and hear. And one way you do that is through meditation. Meditate. If you don't know how to meditate, use guided meditations. That's how I started out. Like I used to laugh at meditations. I'm like, bro, like what's the point of this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing's changing. My environment isn't changing. But really understand that when you take ownership of everything in your life, like, I mean, when you really take accountability, even things that was out of your control in a way, when you surrender and take ownership of everything, it becomes you, right? And instead of reacting to the different scenarios in life that happen to you, you kind of take ownership of it and you kind of surrender. And what I mean by surrender is you surrender the need to be in control of things that you weren't control over, and for the things that you can control, like, okay, boom, I can't control that buddy yelled at me down the street, but I can control right now. What is something that I can do to counteract that, to not only make sure that I'm okay, but we both get home, safe? Or what is something that I can do right now? I always ask myself, what is something that I can do right now that's going to advance me? Not only me, but the people around me. Ask yourself that. What is something I can do right now that's going to advance me? And you just have to really be locked into yourself, people call it selfish, but no, it's not selfish. It's just you become like you're now, when you take ownership of all your traumas, you are now building a radiation full of energy. You are now vibrating. You are now starting to vibrate high because you've taken ownership. So you're living in your truth. You're living in your truth, right? So there's nothing that you're not hiding anything. Like you're living in your truth. You're accepting all your flaws and everything, accepting all your flaws. And now it's time to live in that truth, live in that flow state. You know what I'm saying? Nothing can get in your way because you have nothing to hide.